Welcome to the channel, everybody. We are talking Matchbox action today. Matchbox Muscle. This is the newest themed assortment to drop at Walmart. New for the summertime 2023. 6 models in the mix. A little bit of a mixed bag. There is your 70th logo right there on the top. There is the mix in the back. Of course, 6 cars. Deets, should you need the deets for UPC, assortment codes, all the aforementioned above stuff. This is the first one we're going to take a look at. This is the 2019 Ford Mustang Coupe. This one is a brand spanking new version. There's card art on the back, kind of parked in front of a garage, which is kind of cool. But this is a brand spanking new version of the Mustang. Mustang Coupe in white. Does have full front and rear deets, which look pretty good. There is the front prints on it. You can see the Mustang logo in the grille. Looks okay. Headlights might be a little bit too small. A bit of a pearl to the white. Actually, kind of a lot of a pearl to the white. Gray interior on this one. Black 5 spokes, which looks pretty good. No prints on the side, but does have full taillight prints on it. It says GT. There is your Mustang logo on the plate. Looks pretty good. Not too shabby of a version. There are your base deets. S17 is the day code on this particular mix. So we'll park him in the back here. All right, next up, number 2 in the mix, 2020 C8 Corvette. This one is brand spanking new version in orange. Looks pretty good. Same exact card art in the back. Just different color. But this is a brand new version, which is always good. We seem to have a lot of reissues these days, which is unfortunately a pretty common thing. I can get this out of the blister, maybe. Crazy. All right, there is our C8 Corvette. This one looks pretty good. I do like the color. It's kind of matte a little bit. Really low gloss on this one, which looks pretty good. I really like that finish. Of course, full front deets on there. There is the headlights, the logo there for the Corvette symbol. Looks pretty good. A little bit of prints for the grills in the front. Looks pretty good. The 5 spokes in kind of a gunmetal chrome, which is a good finish. Definitely like those wheels with that kind of finish on. Looks pretty good. There are the deets in the back. Looks pretty good. Does have the 70th anniversary plate there. That is for the Corvettes, not for Matchbox. They just both happen to have a 70th anniversary this year, coinciding with each other. S17 is the day code on this one as well. So that one's pretty good. So not too bad of a mixture there. All right, number 3. This is the 2018 Dodge Charger. This is a reissue. We have already seen this one in F8 green. I believe this was the either first or second release of this particular casting. We do have the original one to compare to, but it's pretty much guaranteed that there won't be any differences. Just because I've bought a lot of Matchbox before, and there's just not a lot of differences between runs. So the original version here, this one is dated L47. In F8 green, which looks pretty good. Our new one, of course, dated S17. So day codes on the bottom. Details on the bottom are the same. They have not changed the base or anything like that. Original one is on the left. The greens are extremely close. Front prints are the same. Got your fog lights done. Got your headlight print. And then a little bit of maybe a little bit of shade difference on the interior color, which is the gray, which is part of the grille. But same wheels on it, same finish for the wheels. Original one is on the bottom. Moving to the deets in the back. This one does have a plate on it that says Charger. They are the same between the two. So unfortunately, no differences there. It does say Charger on the tail light or the trunk. Sorry about that. And then does have your little RT symbol on the right-hand side. So unfortunately, really no differences at all. Just absolutely zero differences whatsoever. But it is a reissue, so that is unfortunately expected. All right, brand spanking new version for the 69 Camaro SS convertible, $396. This is a relatively new casting. This is not a modified version of the one that they did back in 96 that they used for a long time. This is essentially a brand new casting. So this is number 4 of 6. Get this guy cracked. This guy comes with a little bit of an extra protecting plastic piece in the back. There is our Camaro. It does have the lights exposed there. If you noticed on the card art, it has the covers on there. So a different style of headlight on there, but the actual model itself just has the regular circle headlights, which is fine, looks good. Black interior on this one. A little bit of print on the side. Get that to focus a little bit. So it looks like it says Rally something. Rally Sport. So that's pretty cool. 3-spoke wheels on this one. No plates or no taillight details or anything on the back, but it does have SS embroidered in there, which looks pretty good. Kind of looks like a Firebird from the back a little bit. Other than that, it's just pretty standard fare. But like I said, this is a brand new version for this casting. So they do have the original copyright of 96, but if you put these two castings next to each other, they are not even remotely close to each other. And then 2021, so Matchbox 302, kind of interesting that it kept the same man number. The original casting and this one are significantly different. So this is the current one here. That is the original version there. Not even close. So I just find it very interesting that it kept its man number, which is just kind of weird. All right, number 5 in the mix, 1965 Mustang GT. This casting has been modified from its original version, so this one will be a little bit different. This is a reissue. I do believe this one came in either a 5-pack or maybe a 9-pack, the original version, which we do have, so we'll take a look at that one. There's a piece of plastic out of here. There it is. This is the original version of this particular reissue. There is the base detail. C13 is the date code on this particular one. 65 Mustang GT. Red interior with red stripes. This is our new one. Of course, the reds are nowhere near each other. The new one is on the top. The red is significantly lighter. The bottom one, the original one, has a lot more pearl in the white than the new one on the top. They do have the same wheels. They do have the same stripe on the side, of course, just different colors. The biggest difference is going to be in the casting. You'll see that the casting has been modified to include the bumpers as part of the interior. So they did that, I'm sure, to eliminate a little bit of metal. There is the deets in the back, original on the left, new one on the right. The window is a little bit bigger on the new one as well. The rear window, which is an interesting change for it. Base deets on this guy. Again, original on the bottom, new one on the top. MB342, so it kept its man number, which is good. But just updated the casting to take a little bit of metal out of it. And if you hold these, you can tell that they're significantly different in weight. But not too bad. Too bad. This one doesn't seem to be too popular on the pegs, unfortunately. All right, very last one in the mix, of course, number 6, 1970 Plymouth Cuda. And unfortunately, yes, we have another re-release. So we do have 3 new and 3 re-release. That tends to be the ratio of everything nowadays, which is just really not good. Maybe someday we'll get a series that has a completely brand new mix to it again. So this is our Cuda. Again, like I said, this is a reissue. This one, S16. There is the original version in 21. I do believe this came just in the basic range, just in a single card. So original is on the bottom, new one is on the top. A little bit of shade difference in the paint, but not much. They have the same print on the side with the, you know, basically the panel underneath the driver's door with the same silver. Handles are painted up, a little marker light in the back with red. They both have your 340 Cuda type striping on the rear quarter panel. The other side is exactly the same. There are no prints other than just an outline on the grille between the two. So a little bit more print on the one on the right than the one on the new one on the left here. And then the rear of it, same old, nothing different between them. A little bit of shade difference on the base. Base color, a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. But, you know, it is what it is. Doesn't look like they changed anything on the base either. So all the deets are still there. But that is your Cuda. So not too shabby. So that is the mix. That is your Matchbox muscle mix. I think it's a pretty good mixture. I really wish this guy could have got a new version. But, you know, it is what it is. We just be struggling with Matchbox these days. But this set is decent. It's decent. So let me know what you guys think about this mix. And we're going to roll out. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Love,